E.N.O.K. G.O.D. is my only fame. Call me Biggie cause I got fame. I know God you live in me. E.N.O.K. E.N.O.K. Empire, that's in my nation. My niggas is waiting, man. We concentrating on building the nation. I told them be patient. I told them be patient. We waiting. We building the nation.
So basically, it's about discipline. We got everything down that we need to have down, but we need to have more discipline in order to make it work. So we got all the knowledge, we got all the effort, we just don't have the discipline behind that, which is why things are going slower. We don't have set dates being met for certain things. Bunch of light shit. Very solvable. You know what I'm saying? But the only way to solve it is discipline. Because what we doing, all this money, ain't sustainable without discipline. Pardon me. So, yeah. All right. Get it. So, said, okay, everybody knows what discipline is and all of that stuff, but nobody knows how to be disciplined as a fucking adult. It's just like, all right, I need to be more disciplined. I'm just do more shit, schedule more shit. It's like, all right. So that's not the case. What is discipline? Discipline is being self-aware, setting daily goals, prioritizing, creating routines, starting small. On the other side, having accountability, having direction, setting goals. The route to doing anything in ease is routines. Routines is literally spelled route in ease. So the route to doing anything in ease is routines. And so, once again, what is discipline? Being self-aware, delaying gratification, prioritizing, creating routines, being accountable, having direction, setting goals. So if we're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things, we're not being disciplined. What does that mean? We could be self-aware, we can start small, we can have delayed gratification, we can prioritize, right? But what if we're not creating routines? Now we're delaying gratification, we're not really getting the money. We're starting small, so we're not really getting to big. We're being self-aware, so we're just stressing. Especially if we're prioritizing shit. Creating routines changes that whole thing. Now, what if we're being self-aware, starting small, prioritizing, creating routines, but we're not being accountable? So we're doing these things, we're being self-aware, we're delaying the gratification, we're prioritizing, we're creating the routines, but when something goes wrong, we're not saying it's our fault. And even if we are saying it's our fault, we're not taking the actions to actually do that without the same problems or issues. If we don't have direction, none of this shit matters. That's a lot of our problem as well. We don't have direction. And this video is recorded, so that's the good thing about the group. It'll be on the group and it'll be on the list.
I mean,
But
I'll be honest.
But no,
If you took notes on the video, you know exactly what he's talking about. Yo, bro, we took the same notes. That's how I know you, my brother.
Exactly.
Took the same
Exactly. Same exact notes. And this is just really what it is. This is setting goals. If we do all this, if we create routines, if we prioritize, if we have accountability, and we have direction, we start small, we're aware of ourselves, but we're not continuously setting goals. We're not going to get anywhere because we don't know where we're going. So we need these 8 things. We actually, what we're going to do is, you're going to write this down, which you already have, and every single thing that we need done, we're going to put this through this system. We're going to put this through. This is our 8-step accountability or 8-step discipline system. This is an 8-step discipline system. For instance, you needed to get the marketing done. Okay. Needed to get the marketing done. Be self-aware. That's the first step. Why do we need the marketing? Where do we need the marketing? Self-awareness. Starting small, I'm going to spend a couple dollars and we're going to start here. Delayed gratification. It's not going to make me a bunch of money as soon as they start. That's just not how it goes. But it will make me a bunch of money as soon as I get in there. Prioritizing. Prioritizing means, tomorrow, today, the next, or whichever that comes in the priorities. Creating routines. Okay. Even if it's one call, okay, I'm going to create the routine to call them at this time, but I know there's going to be a bunch of calls afterwards. So they're going to have to set everything up and all of that shit. I'm going to make sure every day at this time, I'm doing this. Every day at this time, I'm handling the lead machine. Being accountable. Did I do that? Have I been through many days without doing that? Okay. Direction. What the fuck did I want to use this for? How am I going to use it? What's the system for it? What's up, Big Brody? Shit like that. Setting goals. Setting goals means, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this by this time. I'm going to do this by this time, and it's going to do this much money for me by this time. That's what discipline looks like. And Big Brody Rio, we just going over what is discipline. And really, it's just this system right here. 1 second. I'm sending something to you, brother. Now, the system we have here is the 8-step system to discipline. The 8-step system to discipline is what? Self-awareness, starting small. Delayed gratification, prioritize. Creating routines, accountability. Direction, setting goals. It's that simple. If we miss one of these things, we will mess up everything. We could be accountable direction. Without self-awareness, it doesn't matter. We can start small and have delayed gratification. Without prioritizing create routines, it doesn't matter. That's what this is about. And so this 8-step system is going to allow us to do everything that we need to do smoothly. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Bet. And so with this 8-step system, we just write it down on a piece of paper. Any idea, we put it through the 8 steps, not idea. Any task that we have to do, we put it through the 8-step system. Now I have a KPI and idea machine where each idea that you have, you can put it through there and evaluate how much money it's going to make you. It's pretty cool. I'm going to go over that and, with each of you, because it's kind of intricate. Can't really do it here. But long story short, you can put your ideas through there. Is it profitable? Is it going to increase customer experience? Is it going to improve my processes in business? Is it going to broaden my brand? Is it going to? That's the things that it asks you about that idea. And based on the score, 1 through 10 for each one, it'll tell you whether it's a good idea. This is the same thing. So, for instance, we have to get a property. So what does that look like with this 8-step system? And we go into here. Getting a property with this 8-step system looks like this. Being self-aware. What are we doing? Where are we doing it? Why are we doing it? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're flipping in Texas. That's what we're doing. And where we're doing it. Why are we doing it? Because we need to increase the liquid in our businesses. Also, we need to gain more transactions as flips. Okay. That's self awareness right there. Boom. Okay. We need to get the flip fast because we need that liquid now. Self awareness. Starting small. Okay. We just going to get a property that we can get under contract. That's it. That's the first thing to do. Getting a property that we can get under contract. Starting small. Delayed gratification. This is going to work. It may not be done today, but this is going to work. Everything I do is bringing me closer to this. Prioritizing. Okay. And creating routines. Well, every single day for at least 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, I'm going to be drilling niggas to get motherfucking properties. I'm calling, I'm emailing, I'm going crazy. And this is going to be at, well, my family's more important than this. So family first. My job is kind of equal because I got to sustain myself. So I'm going to do, but so I got to have a good time. I'm prioritizing. So there are other things that are important, more important than getting this property, but I got to prioritize. So maybe it's number 3. Okay. Maybe it's number 4, number 5, And so, okay. Well, after I handle this, after I handle that, I got time to do what I want. This is what's going to be done in that time. So it's like that happens around 5 o'clock. Every day at 5 o'clock, I need to be drilling shit. That's the example of prioritizing creative routine. Now, accountability, direction, and setting goals. Accountability. I am going to do this every day. If I didn't do it every day, what I'm going to do? I'm going to be accountable and probably do it more the next day. I'm going to be accountable, and, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Direction. Direction. What is the best way for me to do this? I'm not just going to look for properties 18 different ways. I'm going to find one good way or 2, 3 good ways and do them specifically each day. If it's Craigslist, I'm going to hop on Craigslist each day and I'm going to look and I'm going to call. If it's cold call, I'm going to hop on cold call every day. This time, I don't give a fuck what's going on. This is the time that it's happening. If I'm going to get realtors, I'm going to call realtors until I have one that is doing this shit the day they say they're doing it. I don't give a fuck how many said they will do this or will do that. I'm calling realtors until they have one that wants to work with me and does exactly what I need them to do every single day at this time. Setting goals. I will have this property by this date, no exceptions. At least under contract. That's as simple as that. I will have this done by this date. I will have this done by this date. I will have this done by this date. It's that simple. So that's self-awareness, starting small, delayed gratification, prioritizing, creating routines, accountability, direction, and setting goals. Any fucking thing that needs to be done, we need to be putting through this 8-step system. Not because I said it, it's because this is how billionaires make money. And they're putting their shit in the systems so you don't have to think all that. The more systems we have, the less we have to think about this shit, and it just makes us money on its own. So it's 8 words. We put this shit on a sheet of paper. Anything we have to do, we put it, even if we make it a to-do list, we make the to-do list based on these 8 steps. If we make the task and the implementation for our employees, this is how they tell them to do it. Oh, I need you to make sure you're managing the business correctly. Okay, self-awareness. What needs to be done? Where does it need to be done? Why does it need to be done? Start small. Okay, we're going to start with the processes, then go to HR, then go to this. Okay, delayed gratification. Everything will be done today, but I ain't getting paid till next week. Prioritize. This needs to be done today. This needs to be done tomorrow. This needs to be done right the fuck now. Even though it should be done Wednesday, it needs to be done right now because it's the most important in order for us to do everything else. Blah, blah, blah. Accountability. Did you do it? Creating routines. When are you doing it? Setting goals. This is when it's going to be done on this date. anything. So both you and y'all's employees with this 8-step system, it's done. Everything gets done correctly. They know what they're doing, why they're doing, where they're doing it. They're starting small, they're delaying the gratification, they're prioritizing things and creating routines to get them done habitually. Accountability, having direction, setting goals is the way you solidify this. This is the way to freedom. Discipline is freedom. You get up and do all your shit early in the morning, you got the whole day to do fun shit and all night. Discipline is freedom. If we take care of our credit and we get disciplined with our fucking credit, start being self aware with our credit, starting small with our credit, delaying the gratification with our credit, prioritizing our credit, creating routines to keep our credit up and get more cards or whatever so that we can keep our credit up, being accountable about our credit, having direction on where we want to go and what we want to do with our credit, setting goals for our credit. This is exactly what we need to be doing as people, as grown ass men, as it's just businessmen. Let me be honest with you. What sets us apart from any other real nigga? What makes us men? What makes us the business owner? What makes us men? Is it we got dicks? Is it we have houses? Is it because we got nice cars? It's because we take care of business. We handle everything that needs to be handled. We do it with an imperturbable attitude. We take care of our family. We take care of our motherfucking selves. And we do it habitually. We set goals. We know we're self-aware. We start small. We have direction. We're accountable. What you saying, buddy? Come on. Give it to me. What you saying?
I ain't saying nothing if you're talking to me.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So, long story short, this is what we're missing. Everybody here knows how they flip a house right now. That's G shit. Whether they've done it a million times or not, everybody here gets the basics of it. Everybody here knows business. Everybody here knows numbers. Everybody here knows customer service. Everybody here knows how to logistics. Everybody here knows mad shit. Am I wrong? No.
No, sir.
So why are we not getting certain things done when they need to be done? If we got all the shit, all the tools, we got a global management team plus Denica. We got web development, we got call centers, we got niggas that work for us on call that don't expect to work for us every day to still work for us whenever we call them. We got trucks, we got cars, we got drivers. Why are we not getting this shit done?
Because we're not disciplined enough, yo. Nobody's moving. We might think we moving correctly, but we really not moving correctly. We could be in our mind, we telling ourselves, all right, we doing this, we doing that. But at the same time, it's probably we doing the right things, but we not doing shit in the right order, which breaks back down to what this discipline thing is all about, prioritizing and getting, you know what I'm saying, your things in order for you to do it the right way. Like you said, bro, getting up early, knocking your stuff out, it gives you no room for delayed gratification. If you knock it out as soon as you get up, you don't have no room for delayed gratification. So with that being said, I think that, and I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm definitely speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? That my delayed gratification and my discipline level is low. You know what I'm saying? And it takes shit like this for me to realize it, because once you get to thinking about what it means and the meaning of it and you know what I'm saying, how to respond to it or how you can change it, it'll really get them bells turning on exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as people making their moves and making their next steps. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I believe the discipline in the group is a little low. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to work on that. That's all. Something to work on.
Appreciate you, Big Brody, because I was dying out there. Yes.
I'm listening for sure.
You feel me? So that's Talk to
So
me.
I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah. So on a more personal note for myself, like it's crazy that I'm not even gonna say it's crazy because all things happen at the right time, the right place. That's just what it is. But long story short, like this is exactly where I'm at right now. Like it's like there's things on this list that I've been implicating, but there's things on here that have nothing that I haven't even thought about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 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 just going to put things into perspective. We spend a lot of time doing shit, doing shit, doing shit, doing shit, and then doing too much shit. I'm saying like it's like the focus has to be on what the fuck we're doing. Everybody does something different, so it's like you know what I mean. But we all have to understand what that is. If we not setting this shit up, creating that system, like all of this shit just ties into each other. It all ties together, my nigga. Like literally, step by step, piece for piece, word for word. Like the nigga, when I heard the video this morning around like 5:30, shit changed my whole fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit changed the whole thought process. Like shit just, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting up early. I'm handling business as soon as I get up. I'm going to the gym, getting it out the way, and then I'm coming home, going back to work. And like I set my day up that way. So and it's just been working. But I'm not holding myself accountable for this for the shit that I'm not doing. The goals that I did set, they just getting pushed. It's like, nah, nigga, everything has to get done still. And I'm easily to just get real annoyed with the shit or discouraged because I'm frustrated. Fuck it, I'll handle it later. When a nigga really just needs to dial back in, get his mindset right, smoke a blunt, and get back to it. Like niggas can't take no breaks, no time to be taking no breaks on shit. And it's crazy because the more and more I implicate that just into solely doing catering, my nigga, I went from fucking booking 2 gigs a month, nigga. I'm already at 6.
Yeah, what's good? Let's talk about some wins, man. Both y'all got some
I
wins.
just
Let's
called
talk
it.
about it.
I just called a dub. I got 2 dubs right now. One, I got a client for a wedding for
Oh my
next year
God.
trying to book. They just made a deposit for a taste testing on the 26th.
Oh my God.
I
Talk
got I
crazy.
already got a client booked for the 25th. That's from last week's accountability, but that's coming up. But I just booked for the 23rd.
Oh,
Drop
bro.
off some chicken wings and sides. But you feel me? In my bag right now.
You're in your bag right now.
I'm in
Fuck
the
is you
biggest.
talking about? Let's
I'm in
clap it
my.
up
I
for
mean, I,
that.
a nigga always been in his bag, but the motion is motioning right now.
The motion is motion. Is because it's not the business. It's not life. It's us.
Word.
That's the realest shit ever. It ain't life. It's us.
Straight up.
You feel me? And we would have between the three of us 100 racks right now if we had properties picked last week. This shit pissing me the fuck off. I could use 100 racks. Shit, if you need to get some 100 racks, let me borrow a couple dollars.
God,
Shit,
hey,
me,
hear you.
you know, you know. But this is what I'm saying. We can't be moving like this. We can't be moving like this because we are the black men that are the leaders of our communities. Regardless if we want to own up to it or not, Leo, you lead your community. Reggie, you lead your community. Bro, I lead my community. We have to be sharper than the niggas. Like, and it's hard because it's like, damn, I don't feel like doing it. I want to have fun just like everybody else. Nobody gives a fuck because we all get to have enough money to buy an airplane and then go do whatever the fuck we want every single day after that. Every single day. We get to go have sex if we want. We get to go smoke if we want. Shit legal to smoke weed in each state we in. And it's legal to carry guns. This is carry guns, smoke weed. That's insane, legally. It's fucking crazy. But at the end of the day, everybody can't do it. No, the point isn't to smoke and carry guns. That's absolutely not where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is freedom. If we were disciplined enough to make sure we had this property, I'm not harping on us. I'm getting us, and I'm including myself in it. That's why I said us. It's really my fault. And so, long story short, if we're not getting the shit that we need last week, if we did that, we would be able to be every single person here would be renting a Lambo in LA right now. Every single person here would be renting a Lambo when we see each other in LA right now. That wouldn't even be a question. So it's just like, damn, discipline really is freedom. If we were more disciplined, we would have Lambos, airplanes, no bills, and all types of shit. And I got faith in my niggas, man. I have faith in my team. I have faith in y'all, bro. I have a lot of faith in y'all. Y'all know this because I put a lot of responsibility on y'all. Not only that, a lot of vulnerability on y'all. Y'all are the only people that get to see me vulnerable. I got faith in y'all. And so at the end of the day, man, like, man, what? Man, hey, leave my shit alone in there. In the bed. Good dog. The other one, bad dog. I don't know you like that. You don't pay no bills. And so, long story short, that's what it's about, bro. Is if we get this discipline shit, no, fuck that if shit. When we get this discipline shit right, as black men, everything changes. Mr. Kent says the world gets out of your way. The world gets out of your way. I don't give a fuck what's going on. We need everything correct. That's what's keeping us from getting to the next level. We have the brains. We know how to get the money. What's keeping us there from the next level? Well, when it's time to get there, we over here doing some other shit. Whether we working or slacking, we're doing other shit. That stops today. It's fucking October 16th, full moon. 10/16/24. That's a dirty 30. Big 40. But at the end of the day, it's that's what it is. And so this is the beginning of the rest of our lives. We gotta make it that. Nobody else gets to decide what the fuck we're doing, bro. Nobody else gets to decide when our life gets better. Reggie, you decided your life was just gonna be 20 times better. Couple like last week. And it's already 20 times better. You just felt like that. And it's that. Real same shit, bro. You were stressing a couple of days ago. You was like, nah, I'm good. Same here, bro. I'm stressing a couple. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm about to get this this other class out the way and just then a third and boom, I'm good to go. Boardroom, white, boom, LA. Put the lawyer on the babe. You know what I'm saying? When we clicking, that's great. When we're moving militant, we can't be stopped. We keep thinking that our results are good because we keep comparing ourselves to people who don't have shit. Gotta stop doing that. Because if we look at how we doing compared to where we really want to be and how we really see ourselves, we got some work to do, and that's a blessing. To my family, my brothers, my team. 8 fucking steps. The 8 steps will change everything in everybody's life. But it won't change a goddamn thing if we don't do it. And that's for everything we need done. Everything that needs to be done gets run. Yo, bro, we are business owners. We sit down and we put that shit on paper with each system. Whatever system we're using, we sit down and we put it through the system. Us bullying shit, us being like, we need to do this because, that's what we got to do, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That is the man trying to keep us down. That's the Willie Lynch theory all over again. I got to do it. I got to do it. We all feel like that. What we got to do is be disciplined. And that's by being self-aware, starting small, delaying gratification, prioritizing, creating routines. Being accountable, direction, and setting goals. Put that shit on one side of the paper. Each idea you have, not idea, each shit that needs to be done, put this on one side of the paper and then go through each line. Self-awareness line. What do I need to do? Why am I doing this? All right. Start small. Cool. Where are we going to start? Delay the gratification. Prioritize what you're doing. Create a routine to do the shit. That's the most important. We do all the other shit. We be accountable. We be self-aware. We be starting small. We delay gratification. Nobody here has a problem with that. Our problem is setting goals, prioritizing, and creating routines. We always say we're going to do some shit, and this is going to get done. We don't know how the day is going to get done. We don't know how the time. We need to be sharp by the minute. How the fuck we going to teach these young men to be punctual if we not the sharpest things on the market? And all we got to do is be disciplined? It sounds like it's a little bit lot, but you really think about it, like, all right, I'm gonna put some shit on a piece of paper, and doing that and sticking to it's gonna make me family happier and make me a better person. That ain't shit. Put some shit on a piece of paper, that ain't shit. So that's what we got to do. Self-awareness, start small, delay gratification, prioritize, be accountable, have direction, set goals, and create routines. But for our group, we need to focus on these three things: prioritizing, creating routines, and setting goals. Everybody here is self-aware. Everybody here starts small. Everybody here is delayed gratification. We not no weirdos. Everybody here prioritizes shit a little bit, not enough. Everybody here is very accountable. Everybody here can say they fucked up when they fucked up. Everybody here has direction. We all know where we want to go. We all know where we want to go. What we don't do, we don't set time and dates goals. We don't set routines. We don't create the routines. We don't prioritize shit correctly, because if having $30,000 this week wasn't enough of a priority for us to find a property last week, we're not doing shit right. Because nothing we did last week made us 30 bands. That's where we be fucking up. We'll do everything that make us $1,000 or $5,000, but when it comes to shit that makes us millions of dollars, that's the shit we put behind, because our prioritize button is fucking miswired. It's short-circuited. So we need to fix everybody here. Huh? Well, everybody here. What you say, buddy?
I say you definitely 100% right on that.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
You got
all of us too. It's me. Definitely
routining and planning is key. You know what I'm saying? Planning and then sticking to what you say you're gonna do when you say you're gonna do it. It's the main thing to getting discipline, yo, because that's all it is. If you do what you say you're gonna do and you follow through with what you say you're gonna do, that's discipline. It's really not too hard. It really ain't too much to it.
It's really
Plan,
nothing to it.
get that, do exactly what you say you're gonna do when you say you're gonna do it, and hold yourself accountable for your actions. You know what I'm saying? That's discipline. In short terms of what the video was, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But
That's it.
yeah, you're 100% right on that, yo. 100% right.
Feel me? So that's what we're gonna end it here. It's a short meeting. We're gonna end it here unless anybody got something to add to it. But we all know what we got to do. Everybody has different things to do in this meeting. But right now, whatever we got to do, we got to run it through the 8 steps, because the 8 steps is our answer. That's our cheat code. We got a cheat sheet. If we do the 8 steps in that, it's literally impossible for us to not get everything done. That's how they win. They don't move smarter than us. They just work themselves into little tiny steps. You running up a mountain. That's how they do it. If we put our power with discipline, we're unstoppable. Everybody good? Anybody got something to add? We about to get up out of here.
All right, man. Solid.
Solid. Brody?
I'm all good here, Brody. For sure.
Man.
Oh, man, y'all niggas.
Hey, buddy. Feel me? I'm proud of y'all. Everybody, let's be disciplined. Next week's accountability week. But in the meantime, everybody got to have a crib under contract by next week. That's just what it is. We need that bread. Whoever doesn't need the bread doesn't need the crib under contract next week.
Urge.
You feel me? Peace, love, happiness, man. I love y'all, man. Get out of here.
You too, man. Y'all niggas, man.
One.
Jersey boy from out the way. So many whips, I had to get a crib. So many cribs, I had to get a lot.